On the Hobo road, I roll alone. Stars above that I follow.
Welcome back, my starstruck sojourners of survival, my cosmic cursed campers of collapse, my planet-weary pilgrims of peril. Hobo Yeti here, staring up at the night sky like it owes me back pay and emotional damages. People talk about astrology like it's a roadmap for love, career, and destiny, but out here the stars just look like holes punched in reality, reminding you that warmth is a rumor. But the Zodiac still applies in a twisted roadside way. Each sign has its own brand of chaos, delusion, stubbornness, and questionable decision-making, and tonight we're dragging all 12 through the mud with us. These are the horoscopes written by cold hands, aching joints, and a universe that thinks irony is a sport. Whether you believe in cosmic influence or just enjoy laughing at the mess you are, here's the only astrology that understands tarps, trauma, duct tape optimism, and waking up wondering if Saturn is personally beefing with you. Let's begin. The Aries Hobo. Aries hobos attack the road like they're starring in an action movie no one asked for. They wake up swinging at problems before identifying what the problem was. Aries sets up camp in the worst conditions because they think adversity is a personality trait. They blow through gear faster than weather systems, then blame fate, like fate borrowed their stuff. They're the hobos running toward free food lines like it's a sprint trial. Everything is a competition, even misery. They're impatient, sarcastic, loud, and somehow charming in a might accidentally blow themselves up kind of way. Aries survives by sheer force, stubborn willpower, and the belief that caution is for people who don't want good stories. The Taurus Hobo. Taurus hobos approach homelessness like a long-term commitment, begrudging, stable, and meticulously curated. Their camp is cozy enough to annoy everyone else. They pick locations based on sunlight, wind, and whether the dirt feels judgmental. Moving camp? Absolutely not. Suggest it, and Taurus will give you the same look people give when someone steals their fries. Taurus thrives on routine. Same camp, same walking path, same small comforts that keep their brain from slipping into the abyss. They cook simple meals, but somehow make them feel like warm nostalgia, especially after long stretches of suffering. When pushed, their temper erupts like a dormant volcano waking up irritated. Taurus survives through stubborn comfort, ritual, and weaponized calm. The Gemini Hobo. Gemini hobos are walking soap operas powered by caffeine withdrawal, unstable curiosity, and cosmic misfires. They shift personalities so fast you'd swear two people are sharing one body without paying rent. In the morning, Gemini is compassionate, offering advice they don't follow. By noon, they're arguing with the sky about symbolism. They lose half their gear because they talked themselves into forgetting where they placed it. They charm strangers, annoy authority, and confuse everyone, including themselves. A Gemini hobo can be laughing, ranting, storytelling, apologizing, and philosophizing in one chaotic breath. They survive by improvisation, manic adaptability, and unfiltered commentary that disarms people long enough to avoid consequences. The Cancer Hobo. Cancer hobos build emotional nests out of junk, memories, and heartbreak. Their camp feels like a scrapbook made of objects nobody else would save. A broken lighter, sentimental. A bent fork, meaningful. They're nurturing toward others, often handing out their last tea bag while quietly falling apart inside. Cancer takes every insult, setback, or slight personally. Even weather patterns feel like emotional betrayals. They cry, they comfort, they retreat into their tent for spiritual recovery, emerging later with a new emotional theory about why the universe hates them. Despite this, they're resilient, intuitive, and deeply loyal. They survive by protecting their tiny comforts, caring too much, and weaponizing emotional depth against despair. The Leo Hobo. Leo hobos behave like homelessness is an unplanned performance piece. They radiate main character energy even when covered in mud. If you compliment their camp, they beam. If you don't, they assume you meant to and just forgot. Any gathered group becomes their audience. Their storytelling style is theatrical, dramatic, and sprinkled with self-mythology. Leos somehow maintain dignity in situations where dignity should have fled the scene. They love attention but deny it, crave validation, but pretend it's beneath them, and deliver monologues like they're on a late-night talk show. Leo survives through charisma, pride, flair, and an unshakable belief that destiny is just delayed, not denied. The Virgo Hobo. Virgo hobos bring military-grade organization to a lifestyle built on chaos. Their camp looks like a minimalist showroom designed with tarps, paracord, and frustration. They fold everything, align everything, fix everything, and judge everyone. Virgos prepare for storms days before clouds appear, muttering about pressure systems like amateur meteorologists with a grudge. They carry backup plans for their backup plans and still worry they miss something critical. Their sarcasm is subtle but cuts deep, especially when pointing out your terrible gear choices. Even when exhausted, they're tidying something, improving something, or solving problems nobody knew existed. Virgo survives through discipline, analysis, stubborn precision, and a refusal to let entropy win even one damn inch. The Libra Hobo? Libra hobos want harmony in a world built entirely from discord. They choose campsites like they're arranging furniture for an unseen photo shoot. Airflow, symmetry, vibe, everything matters. They're diplomatic, charming, and chronically indecisive. Ask where they want to camp and watch them spiral into a cosmic crisis. Libras attract unhinged people because they look like they'll listen, and unfortunately, they will. They mediate conflicts nobody asked them to, soothe tensions, and attempt to create balance, while quietly panicking about their own problems. They survive through social grace, compromise, and the persistent hope that if they just get things aesthetically aligned, life will stop kicking them in the teeth. The Scorpio Hobo. Scorpio hobos radiate spooky loner energy so intense it repels mosquitoes, people, and sometimes weather. They choose campsites like assassins picking vantage points, isolated, shadowy, unreachable. Their past is a mystery they guard with the intensity of a dragon sitting on emotional treasure. They don't talk much, but when they do, the humor is so dark it needs a headlamp. Scorpios watch people before interacting, calculating risks, motives, and escape routes. They've rebuilt themselves so many times they should charge for tutorials. Once you earn their loyalty, they're protective, fierce, and terrifyingly committed. They survive through intuition sharpened into a weapon, emotional depth hardened into armor, and silence that speaks louder than threats. The Sagittarius Hobo. Sagittarius hobos treat homelessness like a wandering quest fueled by chaos, questionable wisdom, and impulsive optimism. They roam constantly, chasing rumors of quieter spots, better dumpsters, weird stories, or philosophical breakthroughs. They hitch rides with strangers, explore trails without checking if they loop back, and laugh through danger because consequences are future problems. Their storytelling is legendary, part truth, part exaggeration, part fever dream. They give blunt advice that sometimes helps, sometimes ruins lives, but always entertains. A Sagittarius hobo survives through luck, restless movement, fearless curiosity, and the belief that somewhere out there is a better view, better night, or better story waiting to be found. The Capricorn Hobo. Capricorn hobos treat survival like a job they didn't apply for, but intend to dominate. Their camp is durable, efficient, depressing, and strangely inspiring. They build structures like they expect FEMA to inspect them. Capricorns plan for disasters that haven't been invented yet. They're practical to the point of misery and proud of it. They work harder than everyone else while complaining less, judging more, and silently resenting all of humanity. Their humor is sand dry and their patience microscopic. They survive through relentless discipline, pessimistic realism, and the conviction that suffering is simply the entrance fee for existing. Capricorn doesn't thrive, they endure, and endurance is its own brutal magic. The Aquarius Hobo. Aquarius hobos are eccentric roadside philosophers powered by recycled ideas, scavenged parts, and an unshakable belief they're onto something. Their camps look experimental. Solar ovens made from trash, wind chimes made from spoons, strange geometric tarp setups based on energy flow. They help others while staying emotionally detached, observing humanity like aliens taking notes. Their humor is odd, brilliant, and slightly concerning. Aquarius disappears for hours to think, returning with wild predictions about society, weather, or cosmic doom. They survive through innovation, rebellious independence, and the conviction that normal people just don't understand them. They might be right. The Pisces Hobo. Pisces hobos live half in the real world and half in a dream stitched from trauma, poetry, and exhaustion. Their camp looks enchanted at night and like a disaster by morning. They wander mentally, even while sitting still. Pisces absorbs emotions like a sponge someone forgot to wring out. Everyone else's pain becomes theirs instantly. Their humor is gentle, melancholic, and surprisingly sharp when life pushes too hard. They help strangers even when it hurts them, drift into daydreams mid-conversation, and view homelessness as a sad spiritual pilgrimage they didn't sign up for. They survive through intuition, creativity, and blind hope that tomorrow might sting a little less. Out here, the Zodiac isn't a guide. It's a cosmic roast delivered nightly without consent. The stars don't offer wisdom so much as commentary, while you wrestle tarps, bad weather, and worse timing. Astrology books promise meaning. The Roadside version just laughs and hands you another plot twist. You read the sky, curse planets you've never seen, and keep moving because stopping isn't an option. Whether the constellations are shaping your fate or just heckling from above, you survive the same way every sign does, by getting up, shaking off the dirt, and refusing to bow out early. The universe may be indifferent, but you're still here. That's your horoscope. I hope your road is a good one, and if you're homeless, I hope it doesn't suck for you. And remember, Mercury's in retrograde again, so if everything breaks, at least you know who to blame. Take care.